Good Saturday morning, everyone. All right, this is JW Matthews or J Dubs with American Gaming Dad, bringing you some of the Call of Duty Black Ops play that's just launched last night or yesterday. Got in, played a little bit last night. Got some of the controls configured a little bit, and then took some time off after that. But yeah, definitely interested in seeing how things are gonna rock and roll. It should be pretty interesting. What I've seen so far, it's very smooth gameplay. Graphics are pretty decent. You move really quick. I can tell you that right now. Like, insanely quick in comparison to like PUBG or anything else that I've really played. But definitely some really cool action going on. So hopefully we can jump in here and get you some cool shots of what's going on and what they're working on. Definitely some things they need to work on a little bit here. Picking things up is one thing. It seems like they're a little too close to one another, but still not that bad. You can slide, which is pretty cool when you're running. So you can actually slide right into cover real quick just to get out of the way of some stuff. I do not like the fact that you actually have to stop running in order for you to legitimately stop running. So like, for example, if I'm running right now and I click the shift key and I want to stop running like normal, you would actually see that it would stop running, but it doesn't. I actually have to stop and then continue moving. Definitely something that I would like them to be able to do that. Maybe it's a thing in my settings that I have to toggle some stuff on. Definitely looking into some other things like, if you can actually lean or not. I haven't found that in the gameplay settings yet, but still pretty cool. The entry piece into this is not too bad. So here's your map. The first map that you've got in here. I've played it in some factory, some hydro dam, the estates, a couple of other places. I think at this point in time, maybe I'll just dive in real fast just to take a look at this construction site. I don't think I've ever been in here, so bear with me if I drop in and get my head taken off. It won't surprise me. Let's see here. What do we got? All right. That sucks. I'm gonna drop down here. Come on, give me something. Nope, that's gonna suck. Yep. And there it is. Like I said, bear with me. There may be a little bit of dropping in and getting view placed 0. I didn't know I could place 0. But it doesn't take that long to get yourself re-rolling back in, which is pretty cool. I do like that fact. So we just deploy real fast. You can change your characters. They do have a couple of different characters in here, which is pretty cool. This is your default typically. Here's your other one that I was playing with. They have a doctor. They've got, from the looks of it, a Russian. And then also Woods, which I think Woods is like one of the most well-known characters out of the COD series itself. So, all right, here we go. We're going to drop into another COD. So tip, if you're outside of the collapse, you will take damage over time. This damage will increase intensity over the course of the match. Well, that's obvious. So, not too bad. We drop in. This is their waiting zone. You get to do some stuff. They don't seem to be having an issue with loading. So I know that like PUBG actually at one point in time made it so that they do have armor, as you saw. I just picked up. They do have level 1, level 2, and level 3 armor. Level 3 armor, from what I understand, actually covers your head, whereas level 1 and 2 do not. They automatically change your weapons in the waiting zone. I can shoot as many times as I want at the person. See, he's got level 3 armor on right now, which is pretty cool. I still haven't figured out exactly what that does. Q, E. Oh. Okay. That was interesting. Tab is, again, your storage and taking a look at some stuff. What is this? Increase in melee damage. Gains 50 health per each successive. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, those are pretty cool. So they've got a couple of those where you've got running stamina, I believe.
Blackout.
Oh, and I didn't get to show you. you do actually get to use those really big, like, stake trucks and whatnot, like the 10K stake truck and whatnot. So maybe I'll jump in there and check those out. They don't move all that quick, but they do have a lot of armor, which is pretty cool. So you can survive some stuff. But I actually, I think it was today, actually took a shot at somebody through the window. The windows are pretty large, and I just quite literally just annihilated them when I just shooting right through the windows. So, and like I said, they don't move very fast, so it's not that great when it comes to securing yourself. All right, fingers crossed we drop in and get something. All right, that's not gonna help. What is that? Okay. See, different types of. Oh, okay, thank God. Yeah, here we go. Just picking stuff up right now. Okay, what do we get here? That's a 5.56 suppressor. All right, that's cool. All right, see, naturally it starts changing. I believe there's a setting actually that you can toggle. I'll take the 5.56. I got a 40 cal. What else do we got? 12 gauge. Actually, I'm gonna change that one out.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated
Okay,
safe
M is
zone.
still the map. That's kind of a normal, everyday, or every type of first-person shooter type of control. So, not too bad. By the way, bear with me. I literally woke up, came out here. I will actually stand up and show you what I'm wearing. I'm actually in my pajamas right now. My wife and daughter are down in Texas, which leads me to my own devices, and well, I really just kind of do whatever I want, and typically I just don't really get dressed all that much. So, anyways, man, I need to get some armor because if I come up against somebody, I don't need you. I'll keep you 150 rounds. All right. Also, by the way, you do have 150 health points, which is cool. Okay, we got somebody over here.
Supply drop inbound.
Okay.
That's a hard fail. All assets lost.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, let's jump back in. Deploy. You can't or look at like these as well. But I think it might have just changed me to a woman. Oh well. Here we go, diving in. I find it funny that when you first start this, they literally just drop you in and you can actually fall on your face. That's a 12 gauge, that's cool. Alright, this is what I was talking about. So here's the armor that you got. So when I pick it up, it has a little icon down here in the bottom left hand corner. Shows you, also shows what kind of, how many meds you have. You can the recoil on this is like not crazy, which I find so the recoil is it seems to be left and right also. Shotgun carries 6. As you can hear, this guy's on a quad. It's pretty cool. Don't think you can drive this. Yeah, no. They do have other vehicles in here, which I don't know. What have we got that? Nope. See if I can find you guys a vehicle. So I've ridden on the quad, and the cool thing is that when I was on the quad, I didn't run into an imaginary wall, which we all know that that tends to happen. Good to know. Shotgun will not reach out that there. I'm happy that they did that.
Blackout.
You can use your scroll on your mouse as well to switch between guns. And it seems to be a lot easier to do, or a lot better than what PUBG is, where you scroll and all of a sudden you're like going through a whole bunch of stuff. So, a whole bunch of places. Let's try over here. I've never been to this place, so we're gonna drop in and see how things go. I love the fact that they give you a squirrel suit. That's pretty cool. And then you can actually drop in like this. Oh!
Squad destroyed by hostile action.
I need to change the settings a little bit. It was a little difficult for me to actually see that guy. Like, I saw him when he was at this part of the screen, and then I saw him again here, and then, yeah, it just was not kosher. So, graphics. I do have my colorblindness settings on here, which is good. They automatically bring you in, so your textures, your special effects, quality, all these kind of things are set. Don't really need all that. So it doesn't even identify which side is which, really. For a person who is pretty freaking blind, I don't see much of a difference. So, okay, what do we got here? All right, so high. Okay, so model quality. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool. So model quality, they specifically like cut pieces out of this thing. Like here's the high model quality, the thing's put together. Second, we got some holes around there. This thing needs some TLC, and this looks like my daughter got a hold of it and decided to just destroy it. Not exactly the greatest, but you know, I'm gonna go with the medium one because it's not gonna really matter. I'm hoping. Screen space reflection. Interesting. Apply that. Let's kill that off. Texture quality. Yeah. I can probably run a medium on texture quality. I could probably run low on texture quality and still be fine. Screen space, reflection, small object. I'm gonna do that, actually. See here, shadow and lighting. Shadow quality. Let's do medium on that. Dynamic shadow. Weapon shadow. Don't know that I'm gonna need weapon shadow. Anti-aliasing. I have on medium, which is interesting. Motion blur quality. Motion blur. Ambient. Kind of need that actually from the looks of it, because I do not want to see that. Okay, so from decent to... Oh, this is interesting. It also shows you RAM usage here too. Okay. And that's VRAM too. So I'm barely using any kind of RAM on this thing. I could probably use more in all honesty. Does it apply? I want to see what this does. Okay. Didn't do much. Okay, so there's that display, vertical sync. Oh, okay, I see what it's doing. Server limit. Yeah, they are limiting it, I think, to like 90 frames per second right now, which is not too bad. Okay. Apply that. Keybinds. Alright. Let's get back in there, see what we can do. Alright, I'm down in the factory area. Yeah, see, the recoil is not too bad on that. It just kind of bounces around. Alright, still to level 1. Need to find some bigger things. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. So, E. I'm not sure what that does. That dude just lit that guy on fire.
Blackout. AO is hot. LZ is a free fire zone.
Hey Steve, how's it going, man? How'd you been? Actually, since we just got done with factory, I think I'm gonna dive into factory. Hey Steve, how's it going, man? I'm a squirrel. Squirrel. What is? Ooh. Ooh. Not sure what that is. Wait. I was about to say, I was like, hang on.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
See, I'm curious about this. Like, what if I only want to just pick up the... That's not gonna do anything. Anyways, what if I only want to pick up a... Level 2. Sweet, there we go. Level 2. What if I only want to pick up a... why can't I think right now? Scope. I don't actually want to equip it or anything. That's a level 1. Don't care. I just want to pick it up. Like, for example, right here. Right? Like, the one that I just dropped is a sniper scope, right? The one I just picked up is a 4X. So, I'm guessing... I haven't even used this thing. Nope. Okay. Okay, so they have the normal. Oops, jammed his leg. I'm guessing. 40 cal. What do I have? Let's pick that up. Rather use that. And here's the other thing. So, for example, like I just dropped that. Okay, guessing he wasn't ready for that.
Collapse imminent. Get to safety.
What do you have on you? Yeah, nothing. Eh. Okay. Okay, and this is basically how you pick stuff up, so which is cool. All right, now you heal. This is how you heal, which is cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can... I mean, I don't know. I gotta play around with the stash inventory. Okay, so like, for example, I want to pick up the stock, but... Maybe... Okay, so I didn't put it on that. That's cool. Okay, so I guess maybe it doesn't just automatically put it on there. I gotta heal more. If you can't. But other than that, I think it literally... Whatever gun you have out... It automatically just puts it right on there, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. I figure, oh god, I always have trouble getting into Windows for some reason. I don't know why. 12 gauge, don't want that. I don't know what an Outlander is. We're gonna find out. Outlander reduces the damage, increases movement speed outside collat. Okay, so if I'm outside the circle, then it will help me receive an audible warning when an enemy is. Sorry, when an enemy is targeting you while in ADS. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so it's like an early warning system. All right, sweet. I need those. Consumer. What is this? Reduces use time of health and consumables. Oh, sweet. So when I heal up, like for example, right now. Oh yeah, that's so much faster. Oh, that's awesome. Yep, consumable is definitely something you need to carry around when you're doing this stuff. All right, where am I at? Okay, I'm running around outside doing area that I'm not supposed to be at, but that's okay. Hopefully. Steven, I'm pulling at you. I'm in my jammies while I'm doing this. Wake up and play. No. Okay. Interesting. Looks like we have our first crash. Yeah. Like, but it locked up hard too. Okay, well that's interesting. Give me 1 second here. Ooh, that sucks too, because like I was picking up some good stuff. Whatnot. We'll be right back real quick as soon as I possibly can. Maybe. It says it's not responding. Okay, cool. It doesn't need to respond. Just end the task. Sorry about that. Give me 1 sec. Be right back. Alright, here we go. Okay. Welcome to beta. Oh, looks like they removed something on this as well. Pretty interesting. That's the only way. Boo. Alright, character. Give me character.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know that I like the fact that it's the only way to basically pick it up is to automatically equip it. So I guess you have to prioritize certain things or figure out what kind of build out you like and then just use those as you kind of roll through. So like if there is a tack stock someplace, but you got a light grip or something else, whatnot, then you... Interesting. Then you need to prioritize some stuff over there, so... It's your sliding mode, so while you're running you can slide, which is cool. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, playing in jammies is definitely more comfortable. Oh, what's this? Ooh, I gotta figure it out. Oh, leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do something. Nope, I don't it. Ah! Get off of it. Ooh, this is cool.
Blackout.
Speed boost. Okay, that thing was cool. Obviously, as you can tell, I don't play COD very often. I haven't played it in years, actually. I'm gonna try the lighthouse. Maybe not. No, I don't like the lighthouse. Way too small. I'm gonna come in on the cargo dock. Drop in on the top piece here and see what it's like. Obviously, as you can see, don't know this place very well, so we're gonna learn together. Don't even know if there's a way down from up here. This may have been like a really bad idea to come up here and do this. You know what I mean? Seems to be some lags going on here, but not sure why. Let's try killing that off.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Typically, I wouldn't be running around this long without a weapon, but like I said, trying to learn some new places, learn new landing areas, figure out where the weapons are. And the cool part is like I said, you do have the ability to actually load in pretty quickly. It does a search and then drops in, and that's probably because, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people on here right now, just playing around with the new piece, or the new game, basically. Restream. Piece off. I don't. Okay. Ooh, let's see if I can land up here. Nope. Oh god. Luckily, you don't die in this point. Alright, so here are your bandages, basically. Outlander, which is cool. More or first aids, or whatever. Consumer, which is good. Looks like it's not too horribly difficult to get away from people when they can't aim, I guess. Especially with that slide. That slide seems to be pretty handy, actually. I do like the fact that you can go over obstacles quickly, pretty seamlessly it seems. So that's definitely pretty cool. Give me that back.
Blackout.
Okay, here we go. Drop it into another one.
Consider all contacts hostile.
So I guess it looks like, depending upon, man, you can't go through there. Nope, don't want to go over there. Depending on what you're aiming at, like what constitutes as like the ground that you're aiming at, constitutes how early your shoot pulls. Okay. What do I have? I don't like the fact that it does, or that it kind of compartmentalizes your weapons and what you can see.
Sitrep, potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Like, I feel like 12 gauge, don't need that.
That's a hard fail. All
Okay,
assets lost.
so did you notice when I was shooting him, what popped up was actually a view of his armor, and that is basically that very quickly identifies that he has armor on him, which also is pretty good for you to really, I guess, as a strategy. I mean, you always want to aim towards the head, but if you start shooting at somebody and you automatically see that pop up, you kind of want to raise your gun up. And like I said, like you just saw, I mean, the recoil on this stuff is not as insane. Like in PUBG, you're firing and that thing is just rising on you. You're pulling back on your mouse the entire time. It's pretty insane. Whereas here, like, I was pretty able to steadily just shoot the guy. You know what I mean? I pull back a little bit and control it a little bit. But other than that, it's not taking very much for me to really to do that. You know what I mean? That looks like a vehicle. We're gonna go have some fun. Yes, it is a vehicle. Alright, so switch seats is Z. Let's see here. Handbrake V. Might have to change that. Handles pretty well, pretty much. Ooh. Woohoo!
Blackout.
Not too bad. Pretty smooth, right? I didn't run into any surprise booby traps, basically, of walls. Let's try the array. Oh, and you can mark on the map just by clicking on it. So we're gonna jump in on the array someplace. I think I'm close enough, so let's drop in. So it says slow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me lower. I don't want up there. I missed where the door was. Here's the door. Care about anything else except for that. It's 50 cal. I don't want anybody else to get that. See, there's that automatic switch. Said I gotta take a look and see if I can switch that out. I keep forgetting to do that.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Go. Do like that it does automatically put it on there in some cases and whatnot, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. Okay, coming in here. I have consume on me, so that's good. This is not taking very long for me to heal up, back up.
Lots to discuss here, gentlemen. RTB for AAR and...
Boo! It's all good. It's all good. We'll get back in there. Like I said, took one guy down, but now we just gotta continue to rock this out. Get some more people in there. Let's launch that off. Zombies, multiplayer. Oh, you can change out. That's cool. Okay. Profit. I like his I like his mohawk. Why you be laughing at me, Steven? Hurt my feelings. Alright, drop in here, see what we can do. Got about another hour of streaming going on, and then I actually gotta get out of my pajamas and go be a, you know, real person. Higher rate of fire, lighter, higher rate of, okay. So the 5.56 basically. What is that? Receive an audible warning, enemy. Oh, okay, that's the one where. Good lord. When ADS. So when I have my sights up, basically. What do we got?
Blackout.
Awareness. Aw, boo. I didn't get to read that. It's good. Good feedback though on using the higher rate of fire weapon. I'm still trying to figure out which weapons are which and which ones have a higher rate, which ones are, you know, so on and so forth. Try. Okay, there's a guy there, but he's not going into this building. But there is that guy that's probably going into this building. Okay, cool. So I've got that, but that doesn't do me crap against somebody. Okay.
played and how to look.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. And here's the other thing. So kill cam, I click kill cam, right?
Potential collapse detected.
Just-
Advise relocation to
Okay.
indicated safe
So
zone.
now they're using kill cam. All right, because before when I was clicking on this, it was literally going directly into spectate mode. Now I get to see. Okay, so I guess that's really the difference between 5.56 and 7.62. So if you can land your shots, they're gonna hurt pretty decently. What characters do we have in here? AJ. A bunch of peoples. I do like the COD logo. That's pretty cool. Or Signia, I guess you could call it. Logo, Signia, whatever. Same thing. Auto run feature, they do have one, it looks like. Well, auto walk or move feature, basically. I had to hit shift to get him to actually run. So it's not really an auto run feature. Oh, so this is pretty cool. They have barbed wire that you can lay down. And people can actually get caught in it, like ow. For real.
Blackout.
Blackout. You know, a lot of things could really happen when during a blackout, really. So
Mission area
I
is
guess
hot. Weapons free.
he's lucky that he's got an area that he blacks out and wakes up into specifically, instead of like blacking out and then wakes up and I don't know, he's missing a kidney. I'm gonna go into suburbia and it looks like somebody came in with me. So I should always check that corner. Notification, okay. .762 rounds.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
I'm inside the safe zone. Good. Just came out of that. Oh, all right.
Lots to discuss here, gentlemen. RTB for AAR and debrief. Fly drop inbound.
Whew. Scared the crap out of me. It says these are zombies, which is interesting. The fact that it's not, they don't look like zombies. Maybe they're zombie killers, zombie hunters, the ones that you use during that or something. I don't know. Where am I at? I'm up in the estates area. Oh, interesting.
Blackout.
So that thing's like a full-on, like 50 cal, but not with a tripod. That's
AO is
really
hot.
all that is.
LZ is a free fire zone.
Yay, I actually found armor. Just in case. Actually going to pick that up, I think. Use it. Might be a little less,
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation
move
to indicated
quickly.
safe zone is advised.
pick up a backpack. A ton of 7.62 going on here. Level 1. Definitely need those. I will take a hollow and put that on there. That would be nice. 5.56, good. So far, nobody really around me, so I'm good. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. Looks like a shotgun. No, it's not. But I'm full on ammo. What is that? Barricade. Okay, cool. I'll use a barricade. Okay. So I guess you can only carry a certain amount of ammunition specifically. Like, they don't really base it off of like your total capacity. It's more of just what you can actually carry.
Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yep, I need to get out of here. Medkit, okay. So you better run. Flashbangs. Level 2. Sweet. Alright, let's get out of here. Uh, 338. The only one that I know about that is like a Lapua or whatever. Is that fatigue I hear? They have fatigue on your running? Ooh. Okay. I guess I need to run directly this direction. Do they show where your fatigue is? I'm on a rib boat. Do I have a consumer? Drop that. Pick that up.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Trying to see if I can find that quad that's running around here. Iron legs. Okay, so the iron legs is what you use to so that you don't have fatigue. Alright, that's good to know.
Sitrep, circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Lots to discuss here, gentlemen. RTB
Oh,
for AR
man.
and debrief.
Definitely, I'll work on that. See, now I'm curious, this guy here, if he would actually have a larger hitbox for his head. My guess is probably no, and I'm hoping it's probably no.
My house now, son.
Son. There at a glance for a second, I thought he had a kilt on. I was like, what? This guy gets tired. Okay.
Blackout. Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
Oh,
Squad destroyed by hostile action. MTC
there's a room behind me. Whoopsie. All right, let's give it one more college try.
Time to kick some butt.
Let's kick some.
She's actually not bad looking for pixels. This is store stuff. Okay, gotta rock and roll, get in there. You can just continue to do this? I guess not. Oh, alright. Keep activating the wrong thing. Man, shooting from the hip is not accurate at all.
Mission area is hot. Weapons free.
Backpack, which is good. Backpack, backpack. Iron legs, I get to run all over the place.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
I don't know if it's bigger or not. Oops.
fail. All assets lost.
Oh man, that sucked. Alright. Definitely had a lot of fun playing this today. Gonna continue to play some more. Obviously, you know, the more you try, the better off you do after. Okay. I didn't even know they had this. This seems like something new. Okay. You can also take a look at like your player account specifically, show what your KD and everything else, wins, losses, top 5, so on and so forth, that kind of stuff. Obviously, this looks like crap for me right now, but that's okay. 10 kills so far. Not bad. Huh. Okay, so merits per action. So every time you kill somebody, you get 1 merit, top 5, 2 merits, and wins are 3. So I've got 10 merits because I've killed 10 people so far. Interesting. But yeah, anyways, you know, great way to start a Saturday off. Just, you know, like I said, pajama rocking some games. We will definitely be doing some more of this, so you'll see this on here. So I'll be kind of switching back and forth between PUBG, this, probably some WoW as well. With Michael the Butler. He's not crazy about first-person shooters, so I'll kind of own this section here, but yeah, definitely some good stuff. I got to get to 120 on WoW, get some rating in there, whatnot. That'll definitely be some fun. So catch us, you know, typically Monday through Thursdays is when you're going to catch us. Sometimes you'll find us, like, for example, like on a Saturday where we're kind of, you know, doing our thing and that kind of stuff. So but yeah, you know, have a great weekend. See you guys soon.